in a San Bernardino courtroom today as a prosecutor slammed a sledgehammer onto the table.
Well, he was simulating what he says is how a Fallbrook family of 4 was murdered in 2010. Letitia Juarez sat in on the closing statements as attorneys made their final case for and against the man accused of killing the McStay family.
It was blow after blow after blow to a child's skull, a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. That is an intentional killing. That is willful, deliberate, and premeditated.
A dramatic open to closing arguments in the murder trial of Charles Merritt. He is accused of killing his business partner, Joseph McStay, his wife, Summer, and 2 young children, Gianni and Joe Jr. The prosecution says Merritt was being sidelined from the business and owed thousands of dollars to McStay. Jurors were walked through a timeline of financial records that show Merritt was taking money from McStay's QuickBook account just hours after the family disappeared in 2010.
Why would he be getting the balance on the same day as a deposit? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't reconcile with his spreadsheet. It doesn't reconcile with the rest of his QuickBook activity.
But the defense countered in their closing arguments that the prosecution focused on trying Merritt's character and not the actual facts of the murder, telling jurors the circumstantial case produced no evidence tying their client to the family's violent death. The prosecution told jurors they didn't have to prove how, where, or when the murders took place, only that Merritt committed them. To do that, they focused in on Merritt's cell phone and internet activity, along with statements Merritt made in the days leading up to and after the McStays went missing.
All of them just happened to happen. Just a coincidence that they happened the day Joseph and his family drop off the face of the earth. What is the likelihood of that? And all of them happening in that 1 week when the defendant is cashing checks left and right for his own benefit.
The remains of the McStay family were discovered in 2013 in 2 shallow graves. The prosecution believes the family was killed in their Fallbrook home due to evidence including remnants of a child's towel, keys and other items found in those graves. Paint found on Summer McStay's bra and on the murder weapon indicate the crime scene may have been painted over.
All of that leads you to believe that something happened in that house. To ignore the evidence connecting the graves to the house and to claim that you can't prove that a murder happened in that house is not an honest representation of the evidence that was found there.
But the defense says there is no evidence to prove Merritt committed the murder because no blood or DNA was found in the home or elsewhere to connect Merritt to the killings. The prosecution wrapped up its closing arguments by asking jurors to find Merritt guilty on 4 counts of first-degree murder. The defense will continue its closing arguments tomorrow. In San Bernardino, Leticia Juarez, 10 News.